Hello everyone, this is Mogar Solution. Mogar Solution always will give you new thoughts and first of all, to you. Good morning, everyone. I hope all are well. This is Mogar Education, and now I am the education of founder. And this activities I is doing, I have been doing these activities so many long days. Because of that, I'm also practicing English language. Because of that, English is not our mother tongue. Our mother tongue is Bengali. That's why I have come in this place and I do this practice. I say, you can do this practice. You not see to the, you don't just do mm, my English. You also try to do this, and with this practice, you can change your idea and knowledge. Because of that, yesterday, so one of wise men said, "What do you think? What do you want to do? Every morning you try to speak and also think." Now, so I'm also going to share with you today how do you develop your pronunciation skills. So I'm so giving to you some pronunciation skills. How do you develop? Like this also, when English language needs English language needs some strength. Without strength, you cannot speak correctly, and the pronunciation will not come to your mouth and smoothly will come to your mouth. So I am also going to use some advice. I always say this advice is also giving my knowledge. This advice so and developing my knowledge because of that. Which advice I say I'm giving to you, but not. It is the I'm developing myself. I'm thinking in myself. Okay, and another is that, and some people say to you, no, so you do this, you can do this, and it is very important. But now I'm saying to you, without speaking, you cannot develop your speaking without speaking. But also now I'm also thinking that I'm also practicing regularly. That's why I am just saying because of that when a born after a born baby. How many years take them to learn to language he can speak? Like this, how many years take time to learn English? That is why I also noticed one thing: 3 or 5 years, and 5 and 6 years later, he start to thinking. But also now, before or maybe the baby's brain is not cleared because of unconscious mind. He always learn and speak only this thing. He always that's also just speaking is a very powerful skills. If you do not speak your accent, if you do not speak, you cannot share your your thing to others people, your idea, your needable things. You cannot share to idea to others people. Now also I'm also stretching my jaw. Yeah, and so with this jaw in English language, you also some people know English language is very easy, but I'm saying to you, English is not easy language. English is very difficult language. Difficult because of that. In English language, there's so many similar words we can see when we start to reading book. But so now many words also now today also all our people like this have mobile. We can search, we can find out these words, all these English words from our dictionary. But also now after that we know this also, we are all things we are getting in mobile. But also now, but we are not doing this practice speaking practice. Also, somebody says something. Some days later, your memory goes down. Your memory goes down. That's why your speaking will not comfortable. Because of that, when somebody will say this, English speaking makes me nervous. English speaking makes me very nervous when I start to speak to other people, and comfortably you will speak. So when also I have seen so many people, I try to speak with them in English, but they do not feel the comfortable. Because of that, their feelings is they feel nervous when I do mistake. And I say, okay, no matter, you do mistake, not. Mistake without mistake you cannot learn. Also mistake is the first step of success. Mistake is very common things. Mistake is very painful things, and pain is your gain, pain is your gift, and this pain always will push to you forward. This pain always push to you forwards. Now I'm also doing this practice. That's why I say, okay, mistake will be mistake. Without mistake, nothing nothing will change. Nothing will can learn. Mistake. Every time, every movement, every situation, we have to face our mistake, problem, or things will come. But so now, if you do not face this mistake, you cannot go ahead in your life. You cannot do new things with your life. Now I'm also mistaking what I need, what I am thinking, what I can do. If I do these activities, and will be very helpful. Because of that, now also I will share after a few minutes. Let us something in my life also, what I think, how I work, and how I work on myself, how I work, how I would do work my own self. These are things I always say now, and I'm also using some of tunes, how to develop your speaking personal. So I'm saying like that. So anytime, anywhere, okay, you can see. Like so, somebody is when the phone, then so our voice will go up and slow down, comfortably. Like this. So now I'm saying you also can do this practice. You can also learn this English language. Also, I'm thinking and. No, here is that some of person now just to stop. I have some cough. Some person say, sir, speaking English makes me very nervousness. Speaking English makes me very terrible. Speaking English makes me very uneasy feeling. But so now I'm saying to you, without facing of this situation, you cannot go ahead. Because of that, somebody say not your speaking is you speaking. If you do not speak to other people, then how your speaking will develop? How can develop your speaking now? So I am also regularly I come here, so I speak every time. So that's why I say English language is so very complicated language. English language is so very complex language. This language not complex is in our mind. So in English, because of that, also one reason I find out that is in our country, in the whole world, uh, uh, whole the world. Whole the world has 210 countries. In this 210 countries, only not only 65 countries they are using English language. But also now we are getting to understand. We are can share all of this sense with these others people. We can understand to others people with this language. But because here so many things in our country, we are like this also now. If I say Hindi is our national language, Bengali is our mother tongue, also English is our international language. Okay, no, English languages you can understand, you can read, you can speak, but you're speaking how you will develop your speaking. Also, I'm also thinking about somebody can say to you something, but somebody can say, but without practice, without speaking will not go ahead. Because of that, your knowledge is your knowledge, and only these things you can change. And we are people this only who are the great teacher and mentor. They can teach you some they can give you some important notes notes and ideas. So I am saying to you that I'm saying to you, my speaking is like, I know I can understand, but it is not. I am developing myself. I have no my father poverty. It is not. But some people are, they are showing with this father poverty and their skill. But so now I'm developing my skill here. So that's why I'm saying to you here. So my dear friends, all of you, now my speaking is here, and some results. So now my topic was that. Uh, that was my topic. Uh, I was in. I was in the topic. I was in the topic that mistake, and without mistake, you cannot go ahead in your life. You cannot. So now, so I'm thinking about that. The speaking is very, very interesting, and without your acting, without your thinking, we cannot forward. We cannot take our life forward. We cannot like that. So I so said this was, we cannot take our life forward because of that, without learning. But some people say that I can I get the job, so I get job, oh I am very fine. But here is not that answer that. Also now I am so doing here, oh mistake will be, and also I, many things, many ideas come in my mind. But now so I am thinking about this word. So now, hey, again and again, I regularly I try to speak, and English speaking makes me very confident. English speaking makes me very confident. English is the greatest language of this world. And we know this English is the greatest language of the world. Without speaking, we cannot understand. Okay, no matter how that is I said. But now here's so how to develop, how to change your pronunciation. I was saying to you, this type of words, so many types of words. But so now, so I also read in lots of books. But so now I cannot remember these all our words. All our words now. I'm I'm finding out the some of words, some of sentences, but so now how can I think? How can I think ahead this sentence? This like this also now. So I'm thinking ahead this sentence ahead. How can I think this sentence? I'm getting found here some of reason because of the noun complement, noun phrase, adverb complement, verb phrase, and verb complements. These are words is very very and. We know like this also. I say we know these words, these kinds of words, but so now I can remember how I can remember these words because of many types of words, many types of quotes already I read, but these are not enough for me. Enough for me. These are sentences we have to do, learn more and more. But I say regularly after learning also you can say with your idea, you can use with your idea. But so now I regularly do my work with my morning walk, and I am I can think and I can say what else. But now so now I am sharing with you some of interesting my ideas, and here's also one of these ideas now what I did yesterday. Sometimes so I can get fail some nervousness also, some optional things also I do in my life. But so now this experience gives me some joy. Because of that I am experiment. I want to love experiment. Because of that, so now I am thinking, and before some many days ago, so I would think that's one thought it declared in my mind. What I think and what I did also, and in my life, this is my personal things also. Now I am going to share with you what like this also. where you will think some new things, but also now we do not do experiment in some topics like this. Also now you are a freelancer artist. Now so I am also a freelancer artist. How can I sell my painting? How can I find, how can I show my painting another place? Now so now I thought, and if I some of paintings and I would have given to another shop, and they will show this painting and what will happen. Then I completed some of paintings, 2 3 paintings, but I didn't do this activities. Now so yesterday I did this activities. Because of that, so now I have these opportunities because of some of painting. I would have done my some of painting framing. Then also I think also why not I do this painting frame, 2 paintings. So I just remain in my house. And these 2 paintings I took, and I also started this framing. After framing, I directly I didn't say to another shop, and there was a another like this. We know one of person, but I said to him, okay, now so you can take this painting and you can show, and after selling we can divide it money, all this 50%. So then this type of the activities, like this is like this our experiment. Only these things I do. I want to do my experiment, and what would happen, people what things. But so now I think one thing is very truly, but also now these things is I do not waste their money, because I don't want to waste their money, because of that they just wanted to be, and these activities so I did, and I know their thing is very poor, and that's also he isn't one of the persons so seated in front of the painting, and I said okay now so, and he suddenly he said one of our, so our I didn't sell uh, I didn't sell this nothing painting, and how can I sell? Okay, now you can take your painting. That's why I said okay, no matter. You just try to watch, and what would happen sometimes, and who are people, many people will come in your shop, they buy your like this luxuries luxuries like these things, and with these things also, if their thinking will change, it will be very good my and so I also did. And when I was in art college, and one of the in art college, under the art college also, one of tea stall was there. But also now tea stall owner, I said okay now his name is Orunda, and I said Orunda, I hanged in your like this face one painting, and what would happen? And he said no, it is not good, and somebody will take. And then after a few days later, someone said something, and who is painting, and he called me. Then he said to me, and how much your painting cost? Then I said to him like this 500, and he said no, I will give you 300. Okay, now so I had given to him this painting like that. So this experience is given to me lots of experience and courage. Without like this, we are all people, we all time we are all people, we all time we take we get something for easy way, but we don't take we don't take any experiment, we don't do any experiment, because with the experiment, if I fail, and what will happen, this experiment is very important thing, something. So do experiment with your English speaking. Now so I'm so thinking, I'm so doing, and what would happen, because no people can do, it is not my matter, no people can think like me, it is not my matter. But so how can I think, how can I do, it is a matter. So all things I am when I see on my Facebook, WhatsApp, Reels, so many people also, they are also thinking style like me, they are also doing their they before would do, and now they are doing this type of experiment. So I'm also saying to you, you know, and why not you do your experiment now? So I'm also thinking and thinking, also speaking. But so now this is only this like this is when my sound speaking was very clear and so very. Quickly he can speak like that also now. Today also I just come in my place, and so I will take my return journey. So my dear friends, what will happen? You don't know the after few days later, and you also can think with me like me. What would happen? It is not your thinking matter. Only these things. What you can do, what you want to do. It is the matter. Matter is that is when you will understand to your voice, when you will understand to your things, then everything will change. Now also I am so working and stepping. But so now without experience we cannot without experience we do nothing. Because of that, without experience nothing, nothing will change. Many times you can like this many times I also without many great people, they all time they want to do experiment, and their experiment is very like my their experiment is would work like this will work after so, after 1 2 3 4 5 times 6 times letters your mind will work like that also. Now I'm also thinking about this words. What how can I develop my life, how can I change my life? That's why so now in the every time that's like that's also words come to my mind. And oh okay, now this is my thing. Only these things one things I believe only I can change my thinking style. Without thinking style nothing will change. Because of that some problem is arising. So when I, I think also now also get some problem with my mobile so giving to me my mobile giving to me some problem, my mobile facing some problem like that also. Now what? Hello. Okay, no matter, I have saying to start to say. So then after few days later, few years later, few some days later, then you will think your practice, your pronunciation is just changing. Because of that, when knowing things and willing is not the matter. That when you will start to experiment on your work, then something will start to with you. Then some miracle will happen to you. So that's why. And I said to him, no matter. And you also can see like 1 or 2 months. Then after what will happen, the these things will change. Okay, no matter. And so I had given, but so now I'm saying to you how many people, but I'm not doing argument to others people. Because of that I am thinking, I'm living my life. Because of that mm, how can I change my life, how can I think on my way. But so now people they do not give to you, they are thinking of now we are people great, we have lots of money, we are using our money in a great way. But now I'm thinking so you not the matter that when you will start to your like that when you will start to your journey, then finally find out your result. Then after few days later you will get some new things, new ideas, new experience things. But so now here is that one thing is I found today. This is experiment. You have to experiment. You have to do lots of experiments in your life. But also which experiment things will work for others people it will, you cannot think, you cannot say, because without experiment we cannot go ahead, because of the some of people, they are thinking like, so I'm also which purpose I am saying to you, my life also I'm also doing this experiment in this way, and these things is like about the art selling purpose, I also I would think before after pass out the art college, but so now some of people will buy my painting also. I have some skill, with the skill I can sell, I can run my life, I am with the sale I can run myself. But also now in our countries people, they are very very dangerous things, some of low person and some of high person, but also we cannot go ahead this person now. All time also we are we are observing what we are observing, and another person who are say who are the successful person, we always follow to them, follow we always follow them, and how can I get success like them. But here's there are also many they also did many experiment with on his life, but so in his life also what I am doing, how can I experimenting in my life? It is the question. Question is that so you can you can exhibition, it is exhibition hall, but so some people say think about like would say our teacher would say if you can do some of exhibition in the Jahangir Art Gallery, or painting will go high up, and your thinking also, your life also will go high up. But so now I also observe many people, many artists also, they are getting exhibition, they are doing exhibition in the Jahangir Art Gallery Mumbai. But so now I also observe all this thinking. But so now our teacher would say to us regularly, we asked to him. But so now, and one thing is now today also, one thing I am realizing one thing, and why not the people they can do, and they why not people they are doing why not the people and they are selling, they are painting high price. It is not the experimental thing, experimental, how can I do or experiment only these things, you can do your work only this way. So I also would do like also experiment things also I love so much more. So many times also I did my experiment things. Experiment means also these words now. So I said in the book fair time, book fair many times I showed my painting in this book fair, also given to me lots of what is it, lots of knowing things. But if you like this, if I do not show my painting, and how people they will buy, how people they will know what I am doing, what I am thinking, because of that only these things. So now you can do, I also can do my things, my words, my experiment things. What can I and how can I change? This is my very comfortable and excellent things I can do if I do not take risks in my life. If I do not take risks in my life, also I cannot go ahead in my life. But because of that, and with one of words also I like much more. Yesterday's night when I lay down on my bed, and so I watched my mobile. And so Tony Robinson also said the pain is your gift. This was very nice, and so I remember these words. Pain is your gift. And probably and we are thinking pain is very painful, and we like this. So I have nothing, but also I am developing my skill, and only these things also they are different with my friend circles. Their father also, their father father already make house for them, but so my father did not make my house for me. Because of that, that's why I think I poor. But so no, not here. I'm also developing my idea, skill, knowledge, and it will be some days later. So now I'm thinking no matter, and if the one of the answers so I get doesn't started, and if the Leonardo da Vinci can do his great painting in like this 54 years, but so why not I can do my great things in 55 or 56 years. But so now I have to develop my skill. With this, when I will go towards America and China, then so which language I will use. Then there I have to use this language English. But so now, if I couldn't speak this nothing else, how can I explain this my thoughts, things, ideas, and how can I do my experience properly? But now here. Also now I'm also thinking that okay, no matter is that sometimes letters my skill. Like so now I am learning. I'm so developing my speaking and also skill. And in this class, that's why I say regularly I come here, and in this place also very quiet and calm place. I regularly make video with my topics. What can I think? What can I do? But so now I'm doing some experiment. This is experiment. Which experiments will work? Which experiments will work for me? But so now, so I'm getting some feel. I'm getting some feel. And this is experiment is something working on my mind. Also now, my speaking also will uh, comfortable. Some letters. So now I'm thinking and thinking. But so now here is that many things, many ideas, many knowledge also growing up with these ideas. And one of the words also I remember these words like that. When what you want to be in your life, you know what you want to, but you don't know what is kept for you, and what you will can get when you start to do you what this is what is now I think so you understand. And what you want to do in your life, you don't know what you will get in your life. But so now I am saying to you, what if I said to you what you want to do in your life, but what you want to do in your life. This is contraction, so I'm develop my contraction words. Then also what will say sounds letter your think, your idea, your knowledge, your thinking. But so today also I thought also I cannot make video because of some reason. And another day I'll make I don't. But so now I couldn't stop myself. I couldn't stop myself because of that. If I do not go, if I do not make, and English language also you can say you can develop with your own self, not only the others people. Others people they have no any time, they have no any purpose also who will help to use those speaking. But now also I am so thinking that about the English language. So my dear fans, I am still doing experiment, but also now I have to hard work. This is the now I remember one of words. This word is now what I said. I didn't see my video. What I said because after getting this video convert, but so I showed the YouTube. But so now it is not my matter. My matter. So I did some work, and so I'm also doing this practice. I'm also doing experiment. This things also now this is a success demands. This success demands six things. These six things also now I said regularly this word success demands six things. These are hard work, patience, sacrifice, consistency, discipline, self-confidence. These are words, very very important words, important words, tasks. You have to follow. I have to follow. With this the success demands. But so now if you want to be successful person, then must be you have to follow these six things. These are six things is like this. Now I'll say again, these are six things: hard work, patience, sacrifice, and hard work, patience, sacrifice, and consistency, discipline, consistency, discipline, and your self-confidence. Only this. No, no, this self confidence is what why I said this self confidence now. If I say to you why, and now you are learning, you are doing some important things without self confidence, you cannot go ahead in your life. But some people are there. They before touch their dreams. All are people. So when the baby, no, after like this, 15 years and 15 or 25 years boy, girl, all are person they are dreaming when they were young. But so they live out their dreams, and what is the matter? But so they cannot get a successful person. What is the matter? They never want to do hard work. They never want to be fail. But so now here there is so one of what's the experiment. But the thing you think I'm doing some experiment, I'm doing some experiments in my life. How can I change my life? How can I change voice? But not here. That also you can find out your human psychology. Now, just one word also now. I find out you have to develop your philosophy. You have to develop your psychology things. You have to understand your only this ideology. What is your ideology? What you want to do in our life? These things will push to you ahead, forward your life. That's things means now also now my word is that also what you want to be in your life, and how to be want to do react to this others people. I'm so doing this experience sound is also now if I say to you okay, these things is very grateful things also God has given to me. But here is not this finish, here is not this I will finish. But also some days later your thing, your idea will work like you like what you want to be. Then also success things will come to in her life. But so success do not six things also now I also have said there also these are words like many ideas will come to in our mind, many things also will come to in our ideas. Also now, hard work, passion, sacrifice. Hard work, passion, sacrifice, and hard work, passion, sacrifice, constancy, discipline, and another is your self confidence. Without these six things, you cannot go ahead because I'm also doing experiment. But so now you have to experiment and which kinds of idea you increase in your life. Like there also now I am saying to you, how can I sell this burger? If I take this responsibility on my painting, if I do this like also one thing also now I remember like this Rabindranath Tagore also given to me some example you also can do, but also now we cannot do these things. Rabindranath Tagore also made one of the education system, but so he never said to you cannot do these things in other countries, another states. But so he showed to us you also can do. Like this, so Amir Hussain also did some experiment on his life, but so never said you cannot do. It's like this. So they are also great person. They are thinking in the if I see their success, and why not I will use their idea, why not I will use their idea, and what will happen. But so now I am saying to you all of the great person, they just experiment, they also did experiment on in his life, and these experiments become few years later and successful. Now also I'm also thinking like me, and which purpose, which things is go working like so. Yesterday also I did some experiments, and but so now how many times I can get a fail, it is not the matter is that also when I'll get some result will come to you remain. But so now we all also think how can I get successful person, and how it will be good things, and when I will do my good advice for others people, and when money will come. It is not matter. You have to do experiment. Without experience, you cannot go forward your life. So my dear friends, what I'm so now I'm just thinking, I'm so speaking about this every time I come also making video, but so that this experience working for me. And in a 40 minutes, how many times without with this speaking I can and now also I'm also walking and smoothly. I'm also thinking, my brain is work, my leg is work for me. And I'm also now speaking and speaking like this activity is given to me lots of energy whole day long. When I will go back in my home, and then also I get some of energy. And after a few times others, I will drink some water, and my thinking will start. Then I'll one of the great persons who said this in the morning time. And morning time, morning time you can remember all things what you want to do, what you want to know. But so now if you do remember these things, and these things will store into your mind. So my dear friends, you just do these activities now. So I am also showing to you how do you do in your life experience. Experience is very important things, but so we do not do experiment in our life. Also we observing, we are all people, we are just we like a judgment, just we do judgment, just we say criticize, and how they will get results, and they will fall. But not here is not the God also given to them some courage. God also thinking with them, but who are doing something good things, who are doing some good achievement. Now today also I'm thinking, and if I use these things, why not people will buy the painting and sense. Because of yesterday also I said, when I would draw my portrait, when I would have done my portrait, then so many people would say to me this type of words. So you do, this is experience, this exhibition was my experience now. So I am doing some experience with my work. This works will helpful to others people what I am doing. These things is now I'll say you one of words, do good for others, it will not come. And some will say I'm very clever, some will can say, but not, here is not this answer. You also can use these tools, this idea. With this idea you can go ahead in your life. So my dear friends, I my speaking is in here, and so I also completed my morning walk. Then after a few times later I have to go to my home. Then some students may come in my home. Then so now this was also experiment word. So now I am understanding slowly, and I will do again my video, and I will show to you which purpose. If you like and subscribe, no, which purpose is not that. Also now one thing is very important, very important, which things you are thinking that you try to do these things, what you are thinking, what you are want to do in your life, what is your thinking skill. But so now without practice you cannot go ahead. Because the one of person, great persons who said the practice makes perfect. But so now I am saying to you, practice doesn't make the perfect person. Perfect practice makes perfect person. That's why I said this is Mokadesh education, and Mokadesh education always will give you new thoughts and idea. I hope you understand something from my video, and if you understand my idea, some of knowledge, then you try to do this like in your life. You try to apply these are ideas all in your life. But also now watch and you follow these rules, and after you can get some results. So my videos in here, and I'll say to you goodbye and have a nice day.